What's going on, everyone? Juice Bags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders. We are making our way through the Ruthless campaign. That way we can get those boss maps unlocked to farm up the new pets on survival. We are here on the Ramparts now, and we're getting close, y'all. We are getting close to jumping in and getting some of these survivals done. Now, of course, I can already go in and do those, or I could skip ahead. But I kind of wanted to get the entire experience all the way through. Now we're going to start off here with 2 aura stacks. We got Strength Drain, an Ensnare, and an Electric Aura. And what? I'm probably going to need to grab this one too. Let's see. We'll get our Electric and our Strength Drain down. Now I think I'm going to go just one big buff beam right across here, and then I can maybe take advantage of this buff beam for anything else I might want to use. Let's go all the way to stay there with it. We do have another chest down below. I want to run down and grab that, and going to be starting right off with a DPS pet. So going to be using the harpoon for this one. Of course, we get that pierce, which is quite wonderful. We got 150 left. We could have done something else, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and slam one upgrade here into that. Now, I want to let this harpoon really shine through wave 1, but additionally, I want to make sure I'm gathering up mana. That way I can build out the rest of the map. I think we're going to use some hermits, defenses. We'll probably use, maybe some DSTs. And I think that will probably be it. That should get us through the entire ordeal here. The harpoon does really well. It's definitely not the strongest, and this is not a god roll harpoon at all, but it is just a really, really cool defense. It's one of the pets that I wish would have made it into every Dungeon Defenders game. I would love to see a harpoon pet in DD2 and in DDA. That would be just awesome. The other tower pets are cool as well. However, the harpoon just really stands out for me personally. So we are most of the way through here. We got a genie. That one got wrecked. We got some spiders. Let's just go ahead and slam a couple more upgrades in here and then just gather up the mana. Like I said, I think we're going to go with a bunch of hermit stuff. Let's see what we can do here. And then we'll get those DSTs in as well. Now, I am going to want to do something on that lower lane because my setup is definitely not going to be strong enough to not have leaks on that lower lane. But let's start off with, we'll go with a golem here. We'll go with another golem, say here. And then, we'll get a nature pylon right in the middle of all that. Am I going to have enough to throw a golem down here as well? Let's go ahead and throw a golem down here also. Now, I think I might want to, give like a mushroom down here too. Let's just throw a mushroom right like in the back. Now, I'm going to want to get something else down as well. Maybe some DSTs. We can start throwing those in, I guess. We don't have very much time left. I don't want to be active on my apprentice during this, but, you know. And we'll basically just throw DSTs pointed in kind of at all the directions. And we'll go one down there. Let's just leave it at that for now. And we will switch back over. That way we got all the harpoon glory going on here for the remainder of this one. At least through the wave anyway. We should be able to get it built out at the beginning of wave 6. And have everything we're gonna do completely finished anyway. Let this harpoon really wreck it out. I do want, like I said, I want to be conscious of that lower lane. Now, I got that golem down there now, which should help out. Of course, it'll be in a little better shape once I can get a buff beam in. But we got the copter ogres rolling in as well, so let's get some damage in on that copter ogre. And that is just a terrible place for that guy to land. See if we can get this next one down as well. Let me go ahead and turn my boost off. I want to make sure I have plenty of mana to get everything built out. So what we got left? We got, what, 21 left. We can get a few more DSTs down. Get some upgrades in, too. Our auras are taking a bit of a beating. And then, of course, we want to get those buff beams upgraded as well. Oh, man, we got a copter way over here. All right, that one's down. That got real ugly real quick. I think the DSTs, once we get those in fully, will put us in a little better way. Looks like we got an ogre stuck up top here, too. Get these guys burned out. All right, there we go. So what do we want to do? We want the DSTs. I kind of want to throw a buff beam in down below as well. Let's go. Let's get our DSTs finished up first. So let's throw, we'll throw one in, say like that. We'll get one in. Just kind of direct this way. That leaves me 5 left. I think we'll just take that remainder and we'll throw it onto a buff beam down below just to make sure our hermit down here is not going to be kind of left out high and dry. I think a seed bomb tower would have gone really, really well in this lane with just having the straight shot right in at the core, or right in at the spawn. The seed bomb tower would probably have just shredded that one. But I think we are good for the run, so let's just focus on getting upgrades in and DPS and things. Let's get these auras upgraded because they're in just a bad way over here. Yoink whatever else we can yoink. And then, yeah, let's just get some upgrades in. Need a little more juice. Right, that should get us there anyway. I kind of wanted to hop on my Jester for this one, and I mean, it's never a bad idea, but the loop I get stuck into is I just want to go lazy mode and let my towers do most of the work or automate most of the work. So in that situation, you know, I'm just getting a lot of value out of this harpoon. We still got just bad copters rolling in. That's just going to be a problem if I'm not careful here. We've only got, what, 2 waves left. I think I can probably just focus on just hanging back and protecting that core. Let's get another round of upgrades in on these auras since they are burning pretty quick. We'll do the same thing over here. There we go. Alright, so what next? Well, we can get this buff beam upgraded. And then I think we can just slam some rando upgrades in up here. Alright, let's let it fly. Wave 7. I think the rest of the run should go, in theory, will go relatively smoothly, but we'll have to see how that goes. So we're almost there, not many maps left, and we'll be able to do the summit. I am anxious to jump into survival. I'll probably end up visiting at least like Alk Labs to get that mini Demon Lord pet prior to getting the summit done. But we'll see. And then I've procrastinated just an absolute ton on getting Eternal Defender done, and I'm down to only needing like 2 or 3 more maps, so I really should get off my butt and get that done. That, of course, is gonna, I think it's gonna give me a little more inventory space, which would be quite nice. Let's see if we can't get these copter ogres down. Yeah, I think the challenge here is the copters at this point. We're not really addressing those very well. I mean, I guess the DSTs are hitting them, but not enough to take them down. Let's just keep throwing some rando upgrades in here. And there we go. Alright, so final wave. What are we gonna do? Well, I think we just do the same thing, and we'll just spam a few upgrades in here and just let it fly. I want to start the wave with a little bit of juice here. That way I can hero boost right away. Man, just missed yoinking that mana, huh? Just about there, though. The pierce from the harpoon is just absolutely incredible. Hey, I love this pet. I probably should try to farm up a better one. I do have a couple of decent ones, but none that are just incredibly good. I should probably try to get a little better one, because it is just a super fun pet to use. Oh man, these copters are just rolling in hot up there. Holy crap. Got copters for days here. Hero boost down. Needs more juice. We're about to lose these Aras too, but there's not many mobs left, so I'm not going to even bother with them. How are we doing? Oh, we got a copter over on the core over here. That could end up going tragic. Luckily, he is coming around and doing his own thing. Let's just boost this harpoon. Buff beam down. We're down to the final mobs. So I don't think this will be the end of the world. Just let this copter, or let this harpoon kind of do its thing here. All right, what else do we have? We're right on the core here. 5 more left. Looks like they're all down below. That golem, of course, doing them dirty, doing them ogres dirty down there. But there we go. That was the Ramparts on Ruthless Hardcore. I'm excited to get in and get this survival grind going. I keep saying that, but then I have yet to do it quite yet. So need to get over to Alk Labs, get myself that mini Demon Lord, and work my way through the rest of these. But that will do it for this one. Thanks an absolute ton for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.